So let's get started on Form DS-86. It's a real bummer that your US passport didn't come in, but let's try and figure out what happened here, okay? So we start off by selecting the products that we did not receive. So which one did you order? Did you order just the book? Did you order just the card? Or did you order both of them? Let's say we ordered both of them and we didn't get both of them. We'll just put an X into the box right there. So here we'll start off with our first name or our last name, and make sure you're using black ink, because if you use blue ink or pencil or something like that, they'll just throw out your application. So here we go with the black ink. We'll say the last name is Doe. We can start off with a capitalized first letter, small second letters. Same thing here. We'll say that my name is John because I'm so original, and my middle name is Joe. John, Joe, Doe. We'll move on to our social security number. If we know it, we say 123 with a hyphen dash 45 with a hyphen dash 6789. We have our social security number. We write it down with those hyphens in between. Date of birth, we're going to write it in this format. Let's say it's in January 5th, that's 0105. And let's say we were born in 1999, 4-year format. For the telephone number, it's going to be 10-year format. So we can say 999-999-9999. There you go. Now we have a travel date. So the date that we are actually going to be leaving. Let's say the date is going to be, the 5th of January in the year 2025. There we go. That's how we write it in that format with those hyphens. So what is your mailing address? Make sure you write the address right here. So it might be 123 Main Street. And you might have an apartment number that could be number 6. Or the city we could be living in could be Cityville in the state of Michigan. I'm going to write it out just for clarity, and the zip code might be 00000. Okay, so here you have to explain what you've done to actually find your passport book or card, and you can attach another sheet of paper if you don't have enough space right here, but you basically just need to tell them the process you've gone through, who you've contacted, the tracking numbers that you've gone through, how long it's been, what your initial process was. So just give them as much information as you can about your entire process so far. So here they're going to ask you if the supporting documents came back to you. So that might have been like an original passport if you were renewing one, or maybe a birth certificate or some other form of identification. Did you get that stuff back? If you did, mark it with an X on yes. Mark it with an X on no if you did not. So if you didn't get them back, they want to know specifically which ones you didn't get back. So maybe you didn't get back the birth certificate. So we'll just write that down right there so they know exactly which piece of documentation we didn't get back. This is where we're going to go on to sign it. So you only sign here if you're 16 years of age or older. So this might be John Doe. I can't really write in cursive, but you know what I mean. John Doe. And here, if they were under 16 years old, you might write the legal guardian's signature right here. And then the date, of course, in the 01/05/2023 format. So all of this stuff down here, you do not want to touch. You're going to leave this alone. Below dating it right here, don't put any more marks on this page. This is for the issuing office only.